all right. Welcome to the show. I'm not muted this time, am I, Sean? You're muted.
Oh my! See! Oh my God! And here I am, like, hello everybody. Am I muted? Am I muted? Oh, fail. Why does that happen? Why do I do that?
I don't know because I actually muted us.
Hi
Because
everybody.
whenever you move us off the screen, it keeps our mics live, and I didn't know if you knew that. Because like
That's why I do it. That's why.
if I remove
That's
you
why
right now, I can't hear you. Okay, never mind. I thought I
You're
could.
good. I thought you could too. That's why I do it. But what up,
Okay.
everybody? Happy Tuesday! Woo!
All right, everybody, and cheers. There we
Cheers!
go.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Carl got me
So
tired.
another Tuesday, another week gone by, and I gotta say, I actually did some gaming this week, so I'm proud of
Good
myself.
man. Good stuff.
I deserve to be on the show now. All right,
You do. Welcome.
let me take a
Goofy
peek
foot. What
at
up, buddy?
as you're going through the chats here.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna say who
Good.
I see. I see Headshake TV, Ritual Dello, some guy named Shotgun Sean, Jason M, Carl O, Rascals Basement Arcade, PD7. And see, Brooklyn Menace, Ritual Devil. Did I say that earlier? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Vader, Goofy Foot, and I think I got everybody so far. Welcome to the show. If
Gaming
you
with
haven't said anything in chat and I didn't call your name, there's Shane.
What up,
We're
Shane?
doing somebody's mother. Oh, Brian talking about the late night gaming of the Rascal. Yeah, he was the only person who stopped in and said hi last night when I was doing more streaming over
Oh,
on Twitch.
last night, did you?
Oh yeah, I did almost 3 hours of Legend of Zelda last night.
Yo,
Yo yo,
I
but
didn't, I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
you need to go to Twitch and follow me so you
I
get
need to.
alerts.
Yes, I need
And
to.
we'll talk about
Oh
that in a little
man,
bit.
yes.
So let's go ahead
Tanya's in the
and
house
hey
too. Hi,
Tanya, all
Tanya.
right. Maybe she'll win me a code this time. She
There you
tried
go.
last
Yeah.
time. She tried to win me a game. That was nice of her. All right. So, Sean, before we get into what I've been doing, what have you been playing, man? Talk to me.
Man, it's been. I couldn't wait for it to come out, and I've been playing it nonstop. Well, when I have time to. Jedi Survivor, dude. The Star Wars game is top. It's beautiful. It's I have nothing bad to say about it. It's just been a blast. Visually stunning. The combat is incredible. The parries are easy. The bosses, the story, the map is massive. These planets are huge. Um, just a great game, dude. I'm loving the hell out of this. I'm loving this a lot more than the first one. Like I'm trying to get all the rumors, like all the side quests done. There's bounties you got to do. There's even like a DJ, man. The DJ is hilarious and the music is awesome. You could just leave your TV on and do whatever you have to do in the house and listen to that music play all day. No joke.
Cool.
It sounds great. The game is just absolutely fantastic. And even comparing it to the VR games that I have, dude, this tops it. This is just absolutely beautiful. The action is nonstop. When you think like you're watching one of those like just a movie clip, no man, you're a part of it. Like you have to control the stuff.
I
You
like
are
games
in the
like that.
combat. You
Yeah.
have to push a certain button. You have to do certain things. Like it's wild when you're just like you put the controller down. You're gonna watch this clip, and all of a sudden it's like push square. It's, oh no, got to take the controller up and do that, dude. It's great. I recommend it for everybody. It's definitely worth the price. The game could be $100, man. I would buy it. It's such a beautiful game, and I'm sure everyone will enjoy it. And again, like I said on last stream, you don't need to play the first one. You could just pick this one up and watch a little. There's a little clip of what goes on in the first Star Wars game.
So like a story so far kind of
Yeah,
thing, or is it
but
flashbacks?
well, it shows you the story, but even in the game, it will give flashbacks
Okay.
back to the first game. But to really appreciate like some of the characters that pop up in the game, I would still recommend, of course, playing the first one. But
Mm-hmm.
again, man, this is seriously a game you got to pick up. It just shows how amazing things have come gaming wise, visually, and just oh my god, dude, it's crazy. It's It's great. It's such a great game. And I can't wait to play it after the show if I have time.
Yeah, I plan on playing some games tonight also.
Besides that, of course, dude, I'm still on the Fortnite Star Wars. The quests have been pretty easy. The Force abilities are great. I have no complaints right now on the Fortnite Star Wars. Things have been going pretty damn well with this. I can't wait to see what else comes out. Can't wait to see what collabs happen. I seen a little leak of what's going to happen in the next season. It looks pretty wild. Possible collab with Jurassic Park, which would be really nice. You could ride some dinosaurs, and it would be really cool to have some skins from Jurassic Park. I hope that happens. It's not 100% yet, but there's some leaks out there. Spider-Man Miles Morales is definitely something that's going to be coming soon. Again, I told you this before. I hate the whole flying around thing. And of course, when Spider-Man comes around, you're going to have some ability that's going to have you, webbing against buildings and flying around. And I just hate that part, dude. Keep the hammers out of the game. Keep the flying out of the game, and I'll be happy. But Fortnite Star Wars still has been great. Again, waiting to see what collabs happen. And my focus has been on the Star Wars Jedi Survivor, man. There hasn't been anything really that I've been wanting to get away from that. Like, I know the VR Poker Stars has come out for the PSVR 2. There's some good games that came out for the PS Plus. Some free games. Grid Legends. I want to try that out. And there was another one today. It was like about a dog. I probably have the title wrong completely. Humanity, I want to say. It looks really different, man. There's like thousands of people on screen, and there's like a dog you control. They just showed like a little trailer about that today, and it looks fun. I'll get to it, but again, man, my focus is on Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I want to try to 100% it. I really do. I want to try to 100% this game, but it's a blast. Lego Racer comes out on Friday.
Yes, I saw that.
Lego Racer is called Lego Racer. Something Lego Drive, I think it is. And dude, that looks like fun. I seen gameplay footage on YouTube, and it's just wild how you could be a car, then all of a sudden water's there, and you transform into a boat or whatever, and just like Hydro Thunder type stuff. And it's like Mario Kart, but on steroids. It looks good, man. It looks really good. I pre-ordered it.
It's actually called Lego 2K Drive.
Okay, I was close.
So it's a 2K game.
So, but dude, it looks fun. It looks like a lot of fun. Like I said, I watched the gameplay and it looks awesome. So I pre-ordered it. I'm getting that on Friday, and I will give my review on Tuesday for you all on the next show. But that's definitely a game that I wanted to pick up, man. It looks great. Hopefully I have the Jedi Survivor pretty much finished by that time. We'll see. But yeah, man, I've been busy with the Jedi Survivor and can't wait for the 2K Drive.
Well, let me take a look at this. I don't know where I saw the ad for 2K Drive. I saw it somewhere. I don't know, was it a store or if it was on
Brooklyn Menace. Get out of here. I'm okay. So I got sidetracked by this because Red Matter. I remember playing on the I want to say it was on the PC VR. I want to say I played it on the Rift, Red Matter 1. So if Red Matter 2 is coming out for PSVR 2, hell yeah. Brooklyn Menace, please tell me there's a physical copy and not just digital. Please, dude. They need to come out with more physical copies. Like when they came out with the Star Wars VR, when they started, what was that? The Tales from the Galaxy, and they came out with the physical disc. I was so happy I picked it up. Like, come on, come out with the physical copies, and I will be grabbing all of them.
All right, so let's check out this 2K thingy.
Yeah, dude.
Let's see. Go here. Oh, wrong page. Thank God I didn't do that. Let's share this tab instead. And go full and hit play. Takedown evident.
And how that is in this clip, dude, that's how quick they change. But you'll see it probably in the gameplay. Look at that.
Are you ready for greatness?
Looks great, man. Looks absolutely great. No matter what you get it for,
And you
PS5,
got
PS4, Switch.
Yep, and you've got 3 different versions, and pre-order gets a special car. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Yep. So I made sure I pre-ordered today.
Yeah, I bet to look into that. All right, let me go ahead, and there's a couple
Oh.
of. Yeah, actually, I started a few things for us.
I
So
I didn't know you
that
could do that.
yeah,
Nice.
you do that, then I can bring them back and unstar them. So yes, that was my daughter saying hi to you.
Nice.
All right,
I didn't do
and
that.
Rebel threw this out your way.
I seen something on TikTok today. Did not know if it was true. Would make sense though with the Lego release. So honestly, I mean, doing it, I would see maybe earlier, man. It might be a shock. It might be a shock of maybe even um this week. You never know. I mean, why not? I would say it should be this week with the game coming out on Friday. We'll see though. But yeah, man, there's a lot of possible collabs, and I'm all for it. We'll see what happens.
So
They've been doing amazing with these collabs, by the way. Absolutely amazing.
So let me share this other screen here about the 2K drive. Let's see. Da, 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 da. So it looks like we got 3 different versions: standard, the awesome edition, and the awesome rivals
And
edition.
I bet you they're all okay. See, I didn't look into this because I guarantee you those other two are digital.
Probably they do include drive passes for 1 year and other add-ons, so they may be digital only. Let's
That's
see.
my problem, dude. It's like I'll get these. I'll if I do go for like a gold edition, let's say Far Cry, because I love Far Cry. I'll get the gold edition, and then I go on to these other games, and then the new content comes out months later, and I don't go back to it. As much as I paid for it, I should go back to the game. There's then so much stuff that comes out afterwards that I need to play, and I forget all about it. So
Hold on.
I
Now
stick
check
to
this out
standard.
here. So if I go ahead and hit the awesome rivals edition, it says Nintendo physical.
Through where are you at? Are you through what store are you in? Nintendo?
I'm on the 2K drive store.
So you can
So
buy it from click
let's
click
see.
click the PS5. See if
Hold on a
PS5.
second. Let me jump over here. Okay, no, it is only digital. It's lying
Oh,
for
why would that say that?
those different editions.
It says
120
physical on the
bucks
thing.
for that one. Holy cow. Whew. Let's go
Why
back
would it
to.
even say physical? It says
I
right
know what a
there.
tease. Now it says the standard edition pre-order now. Then you've got the awesome drive.
Click PS5. You're on Switch. Click PS. Oh, you can't. It's all okay. No.
I can
See, that says digital. Switch should be physical.
digital, and there's a physical link here. Hold on. It's physical. Okay, so the biggest, baddest one you cannot get physical, doesn't look like. But the middle one, let's see.
There's physical. Click it.
Buy
And then it
now,
says
2K Store
digital, probably.
physical. Let's see, share this tab. You're purchasing a physical copy of this game.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Looks like the last or the highest end
The
one you
Awesome
can't.
Rivals is not, no.
And
But
that
the
seems to include a bonus pack of different characters there.
oh,
If
and
I hit
you get that
if I hit buy there, I'm probably gonna go to PlayStation Store.
you get that tomorrow. If you buy that one, you get to play tomorrow. That's 3-day early access. So if it comes out Friday, it must be available for you tomorrow. Or today?
Today. Because these all say pre-order. The Nintendo one said you get it today.
Wow.
Let's go back there. If I hit, sorry if this is boring anybody. Let's go back to the main one. Share this tab. Choose Nintendo. Buy now. Pre-order now for the standard. Buy now for awesome. And also buy now for that one. Let's see. So regular says pre-order. Let me share this.
See that why
Direct download right now for the awesome and the awesome rival editions. Available now.
man.
All right, now I've got like 5 tabs open for Lego 2K here.
3 streams. 3 streams tonight. What? Well, you're in the right place.
All right, and let me trust this one. Yes, dear, I miss you too. I cannot wait till you come to visit. All right, we only have one starred one. We'll get back to that one later.
I definitely, okay, this might be a digital that I need to buy. I love physical games, but man, Red Matter 2 just is probably going to be one of the top games of the year.
And that may not be able to do, dear, because I do not get time off on my new job. So we'll talk about it. Let's see. Headshake did make it to the show. Good to see you. What are the 3 streams?
Yeah, I don't even know.
I thought that I saw Michael B doing another one tonight. Not sure. All right, so what has Rascal been playing this last week here? He's actually been
man, what
playing
have you
Last
been
of Us
playing?
Part 1.
The Crash of Us, you mean? Or
No,
has things
if
been
you
going
play
well?
it, if you played on desktop, I went 3 hours straight with not a crash.
Yo,
I'm
good.
still playing it. I've got my, what's my rig? An i7 12th gen, 3070, 32 gigs of RAM, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, that way, yeah.
Yeah, so that's doing great playing that on PC. Have not had an issue at all playing it on PC. Looks a hell of a lot better, obviously. But I'm still playing it with, I'm not doing keyboard mouse. I'm still playing it with the Xbox controller and treating it like I'm, playing console and totally loving it. So that's been great. I'm going to be streaming that here on Twitch, probably starting tomorrow. The rest of my gameplay for Last of Us.
Well, I'll
and-
catch it tomorrow then, man. I'll catch that show.
And then I've put in about 6 hours so far of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Nice.
I did the midnight release show on, was it Thursday night? Yeah, last Thursday.
Yep.
I think it let me download it or let it activate about 2 minutes after midnight. And we had several people here watching on YouTube on the channel while I played that. But then I decided I think I want to do my game streaming on Twitch, which is kind of the natural place for game streaming.
Yeah.
And then keep this channel for our show and then my reviews and stuff like that. I looked around.
Did you pick up the amiibo for the Zelda?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you got your hands on it. Nice. I got it too. I got it somewhere. Yeah, man. A lot of people had trouble. Yep. Nice. Where'd you get it from?
I have a second
Amazon,
one
Target?
coming. Best Buy. I pre-ordered. Had one to ship and one to pick up. My wife's going to pick up the second one in a day or two.
Nice.
Mostly because I'm probably going to flip that one if the prices keep going up.
Yeah, dude.
It's gone into
been nuts.
rarities. So.
Yep.
But speaking of Twitch, let me go ahead and just spam this really quick here. Where'd I put it? Ah, yes. So, as I was saying, I think game streaming should be done over Twitch, not over here on YouTube. It's just my thoughts. I know that a lot of folks do that. Rexer does that. Rexer does his reviews, his opinions, and his stuff like that on YouTube. But when he streams games, he usually streams them on Twitch. And so that's what I'm going to end up doing. So if you want to follow the gameplay, right now it's going to be Last of Us Part 1 and Tears of the Kingdom. And I usually start probably about, I want to say 11 o'clock Eastern, because that's when my wife gets done watching TV with me and goes to bed. So, and then, I usually put in 1 to 3 hours. So it's going to be several times a week. I renamed the Twitch channel from Rascal's Basement Arcade to just Rascal _ to make it easy to find.
Nice.
Yes, I had to use an underscore because there's somebody out there who's got Rascal as their Twitch name, hasn't streamed in 9 years. I'm trying to find a way to get a message to him to be like, dude, please,
It's
come
Mike.
on, just
It's MCAP. That's who has it.
oh, probably, who knows? Nah,
Not playing the new Zelda. You gotta play the new Zelda. You have to find a way.
not playing it yet. See, was it Rebel or Vader? I don't know. Someone told me the other day that they have it and not going to get into it yet. Got to finish their previous game. I think it was Vader.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, and to be honest with you, even when I pick up a game, it builds up hype for me. Like, I'm just like, okay, I have this game. I can't wait to finish this one. Then I still can't wait to start this game. So I get that feeling. I understand it.
And I see here, question from Headshake. Yes, we're both East Coasters. I'm in Kentucky, borderline East Coast, because actually part of Kentucky is in the Central Time Zone. And
Northeast Pennsylvania, close to Philly, close to New York. Yeah, buddy.
yep, I was right. It was Vader. He wants to finish Jedi Survivor first. So, and
And
I
Vader, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
and Vader was, like last night. I'm not going to watch too much. One, because I got to go to bed. Two, I don't want to spoil too much of the game. So, and I get that. If people are going to want to play it later, and they want to be 100% surprised, like I do, because I have not watched any videos. I have not clicked on any of those links that go, "Oh, how do you get the best weapon fastest?" or "How do you get this and that?" No. Trust me, I desperately want to have a paraglider, but I'm gonna wait. I've completed 2 shrines. I'm at the front door of the 3rd shrine, which, from what I understand, not many spoilers, is kind of your first thing. If you ever played Breath of the Wild, you know that you start off with a certain number of shrines you have to do before you get to the next level of the game. You literally can't go too far or do too much, and that's what it is now for Tears of the Kingdom. So I got to hit 3, and then I'll get more stuff. But yeah, just been having a blast on it.
So
All right.
Vader, okay, you need once you beat the game too, man, you got to go for the rumors. You got to go for the side quests, because I've been going for the side quests too. I don't want to spoil much stuff. Actually, no, this isn't even a spoiler. If you're playing the game, don't go for the rumors early, because don't want you to waste your time, because you're going to need certain abilities to get past certain doors, and you might as well play the main story till you get to a certain part, then do the side quests, because you're going to get really frustrated when you're like, oh, good, I got a rumor. Someone told me that there's some awesome stuff over here. Then you go to get to it, and you're like, oh, I can't get past it because I didn't unlock this ability. I can't get past this green door. Like, what do I need for this? So definitely enjoy the main story first, and then go toward the rumors. But it's such a great game, man. So definitely finish Jedi Survivor first, do some rumors, then tackle Zelda.
All right, and I'll get on to the next questions here. So Rich Odello asks, debating if he's going to buy the deluxe edition for Zelda, which is actually still out there. You can still buy that bad boy.
It is, yeah.
Actually, it's called the CE, the Collector's Edition, for Zelda, and it's up to you. I've always bought them in the past, but here's what you're getting in the Collector's Edition: Steelbook. Okay, if you're going to display it, sure. I've gotten over displaying steelbooks. I honestly had a digital version of like a Pokemon game, and I was over at Best Buy one day, and I saw somebody.
You're answering this question.
Yeah, and I saw somebody, they were literally just selling the steelbooks themselves because they had extras. And oh, sure, yeah, $10, I'll get a steelbook, and it's displayed on my shelf, but I'm past that now. It's not a thing to me anymore. You do get a physical edition of the game, obviously, in that, but you could do that without getting the collector's edition. You get a poster, and then I think you get a not a map, a coffee table book. To me, I don't need those things anymore. I've got plenty of coffee table books from Zelda, a lot of the Hyrule Historia and things like that. I don't need it anymore. So your mileage may vary. Up to you if you think so. Let's see. And Mike is keeping his sealed. Might open a standard edition at some point. Heck, if you wait long enough, you can probably get it cheaper at GameStop for a used version if you still want physical. And the Amiibo is still in stock at Best Buy. Okay, cool.
Good stuff.
I'm still going to hold on to mine because every time I go into the Best Buy, it says available, not available, available, not available.
See, and we're going to get into something later that is like, I enjoy keeping my physical Amiibos because there's a way to still enjoy those that in-game bonuses with the Amiibos on certain.
And I want to tell you, Sean, how to actually do that. How do I say? 100% legally. How does that sound?
Legally.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Yes.
All right, and that reminds me that I now need to go ahead and bring up utility so I can show my phone off later. What's not AirPlay? What is it called when you? Maybe it is AirPlay I'm looking for. Is there an AirPlay server for my? Yeah, it is. Air server for Windows. Cool.
You don't have
This one.
bonus. Do you have bonus edition? You stopped it. You didn't get it.
No, I did. I didn't get the collector's edition. So let me throw this up on the screen. And let's see. So here's what you get. Let me see. Can I zoom this a little bit better? There we go. Here is the difference.
That's
You
right.
get all these unlocks that are basically speeding things up for you. So your crafting skill is one notch up. Your healing speed, one notch up. Now, if you're playing on high difficulty, then yeah, these things are going to help you. If you go ahead and realize that, you know what, playing this even at moderate is going to take me way too much time to die, restart, die, restart, die, restart, and then I'm going to get frustrated and not finish the game, and you put it down one level to like easy, these things don't matter as much because you can, when you're crafting things, 9 times out of 10, you're not in the line of fire.
Yep.
Healing, yeah, there's if you're really good, you could speed heal yourself in the middle of a battle while running backwards. But most times you just run like hell so you can find enough time to heal, and then you do it. The reload speed, in all honesty, the 9mm gun, Sean, back me up on this. I didn't use it that much, or I don't.
Yeah.
To me, you're going to get another handgun later. That's a lot better.
That's
stopping
another
power.
reason I told you. That's another reason I told you. All these early unlocks, you're gonna be getting some decent upgrades in the game where you're really not gonna be relying on these relying on this stuff. Like it's
Yeah, so I mean,
the stuff you
all
get
of
later in
these
the game is good.
things, all these things, I don't see as worth how much extra money. I think it's worth it's $10 maybe. I forget how much they're charging. Let me go back here. Yeah, $10 difference. Let me put
I
this
really
back to
don't. I
100%.
really don't see the worth of it. I really don't. You get so
Yeah.
many great upgrades in the game the way it is, just standard, that the upgrade really isn't worth it.
No, and now if you're like me, I'm probably going to take twice as long in the game as anybody else because I search everything.
Oh yeah, dude.
The non-player characters are like waiting downstairs and going, "Yeah, it's this way, Scott," and I'm like, "Just wait, there's another room I got to check out over
Yep.
here." Okay,
You
There
gotta
might
enjoy
be
it all, dude. You got. I check I love everything visually too. Everything, just like with
Oh,
Jedi
yeah.
Survivor. I like to see. There's all these little tiny things you just like to search for, and
Well, and there's
you never know where you're
things in
gonna
there
come
that
from.
help you,
Yep.
like not just stuff to make health packs, to make bombs, to make this, to make that, but you also get the upgrade parts that those unlocks were helping you do. All of those things about your crafting speed, your reload speed, the
Yep.
number of shells in a specific gun, those are all done by just finding these things that look like bolts and nuts and going to a workbench and upgrading your stuff. So if you
It's
to
easy,
me,
man. It's not
you can enjoy the game totally and
totally
not be
standard.
and not have missed anything.
Yep.
Save yourself the $10. You'll get there. I would rather tell you to play it at like the one level down, so that you're not going, oh shit, I'm out of health. I wish I would have done that thing where I healed faster. No, just bring them down one notch. Trust me, you're still going to get in as many firefights. You're just going to take a little less damage, and they'll take a little more damage, and you may find a few more pieces and parts here and there. But yeah, that's a better way to play the game than to go these for $10. Save yourself the money for something
Yeah, dude,
else.
definitely. Yep.
All right.
Late to the party. What
I
up,
saw there
Gallagher?
were some other questions. Let's see here.
Lots coming in, man. Lots coming in.
So lots of tempted to make a blinged out necklace. Yes. Couple rumors going through the story. Stuck on a Sith Lord. Okay.
Ooh, go ahead.
All right. Let's see here. In places still southern. I think the collector's edition is still at.
I'm going to look right now, and maybe you
Go to
can-
Amazon. I'm pretty sure the collector's edition is for sale. Hell, you can still buy the OLED Switch in the Tears of the Kingdom motif.
And same with. Ooh, it says that's weird. I've never seen that before. Oh no, sold out at Best Buy. Okay.
I said Amazon, dude. Just trust me on this one. Amazon.com, Tears of the Kingdom, collector. Yep, there it is. And see what it says. Oh, they sold out today.
Yeah.
It was there this morning. I kid you not.
Yeah, man. It's now 191.99.
I think it was normally, what, 139 is what it was. 129, 139. It was in that area.
Well, it's 192 right now. Yeah, just wait on that. It will go down. There's definitely going to be a lot of copies coming out. So,
but yeah, just keep your eyes. It does go in and out of stock on that, just like the Amiibos going in and out of stock at Best Buy all the time.
Yeah, dude.
So let's see, what's better, Switch or PlayStation? It depends on what you like. I mean, if you're into the
depends on the game, definitely depends.
If you're into the Nintendo properties, there's nowhere else to go. I mean, if you like Mario Kart, you like Mario, you like Zelda games, you can't find them anywhere else unless you borrow them.
Every console has its exclusives, of course. So if you like God of War, you're not going to find out on Nintendo Switch. You're going to need a PlayStation. If you love Mario, of course, you're going to want a Switch. If you love Halo, you're going to want an Xbox. It all depends. It's personal.
If you like Halo, you can play it on Game Pass on almost anything.
That too.
All right. So Mike says he's going to sit on the collector's edition for sealed for a few years. Yeah, if you want to keep it there, look at it, and wipe the dust off and sell it, sure. And then I obviously said something good. Physical on Switch, okay. Limited collector's editions hold their value. Yeah, they do. They do. The actual first collector's edition for Breath of the Wild had the most awesome Sheikah Slate case, and that I love that to death. I actually searched high and low to get that. Whoopsies! Almost put somebody in timeout by accident.
Me?
All right. No, I was put Ritual Dello in timeout. I hit the little dots. I'm like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Not so Ritual Dello.
Let's see. Easy to enjoy the story.
Hey,
not interested in...
I'm with you. So
me too.
Get all the perks, and then if there's like a new game plus, like on Jedi Survivor, you take all that stuff, play on a harder difficulty, good to go.
Yep. See, first generation physical games. Okay, I'm gonna bounce through these. Like, thought of another question.
Buying it for Steam now. What are you buying?
Last of Us.
Nice.
He's been waiting to hear if it's okay on the PC. As long as you're playing on PC, you're fine. There has been a patch.
He's been enjoying the hell out of it on PC.
Yeah, there's been a patch recently. I have not played it on the Steam Deck to know if it's rock solid, because I was crashing every hour or so. But yeah, I decided just to stop the madness, go play it on the PC, and I had 0 lockups since. Let's see, never made it a few hours into Breath of the Wild. A lot of folks are saying that, yes, jumping into Tears of the Kingdom without playing Breath of the Wild, you can do it, but there's going to be so much about the mechanics that don't feel natural, which they didn't before in Breath of the Wild. So, because Breath of the Wild, you do so much stuff in these shrines. They're all puzzle based. You have to solve a certain puzzle by using a new ability they give you for the first
Sometimes
5.
I hate that, dude. Sometimes I've been hating it on Jedi Survivor. It's just like, some of these puzzles are just ridiculous. I'm so glad we have the internet now, and I don't got to go to the bookstore and open up a magazine and see what the hell I'm doing wrong. I'm just glad I could look it up.
Speaking of bookstore, the soft cover and hardcover should ship in about a week of the strategy guides. Those are currently on pre-order at Amazon. So I've got all hardcovers for all my Zelda ones, so that I did buy. Let's see. Standard version of The Last of Us 1 and 2 are great. Yeah, they are. Totally. All right. Physical disc. Some are just keys that unlock a huge download. Yep, got it.
Eyes,
Jonathan
eyeballs.
is visiting. Hey, Jonathan, good to see you. That's my stepson.
Nice.
All right, let's see. Switch, not with Switch, but PS. And okay. All right, let me go through really fast. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. I am caught up, and boom, there we go. And Tanya threw in her answers. She prefers Mario games. Yeah, a lot of the new games are very, hard to play if you're any kind of motion sickness. If
See,
you have any.
Tanya would be someone into the Xfinity table, but I don't want to recommend that to her just because of like lag. She's like she would love to play board games. She would like to play some online stuff and have people over play some games. But the Xfinity table, just because of the lag, I would not recommend her buy that. It just wait for something better.
All right, so we touched on that. We touched on that. We haven't really talked about TV and movies, but we'll skip past that because we've been
You know me,
walking a
man.
lot.
I don't watch anything. I'm all about the game.
You haven't watched a friggin' thing I've told you to watch yet.
I have them all screenshotted on my phone. They're still all there. I have I don't know if there's like 9 recommendations for me to watch, but hey, I will say this for those who don't know. I believe it was today. It was today or yesterday. Super Mario Brothers is now digital on Amazon. So if you want to rent it, buy it. Go ahead and enjoy it on Amazon.
Yep. And
Definitely one to watch.
speaking of digital, we'll go over what I've been watching, and then because you watched nothing, so mine's the usual. I've been watching Ted Lasso on Apple TV. I'm on the 4th and final season of a kind of older, few-year-old show, Mr. Robot. Loving that show, really have been. The Blacklist. A few of you guys watched that as well. We are all caught up and waiting for the next episode, and then Titans on HBO Max. Watched the series finale this week, so sad to see that go, but it was a good run. Really enjoyed that one. And then movies wise, we went out to see Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Amongst Thieves on Saturday. We did enjoy it. We had a little bit of problem that they literally took about 25 minutes late to start the movie.
Wow.
Yeah, like you're sitting in the theater, you're trying to, get into it, and all you're doing is hearing all of the previews, not seeing them. We went out there, 5 of us at different times, asked, what's up. Apparently, they had run a very older movie in that theater earlier that day. They ran a Wizard of Oz, and so it kind of ruined their whole digital, format thing going on, and it took them 25 minutes to get us started. We almost walked out of there with vouchers. But the good news is it is now available to watch for free on Paramount Plus. So if you want to catch Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Amongst Thieves, I'm hearing it's on Paramount Plus.
Yes, it is.
Galaga Guy, I don't think so. But then again, it depends on what you're looking for out of Ted Lasso. We enjoyed the last episode. It's it kind of broadens a little bit more of what it's going for, but the character interactions, especially some of the topics they covered in the last episode or two, social topics. I'll mention it: homosexuality on a male sports team. That subject's been touched a few times here in the last couple episodes, and I think they did a great job on it in the last one. It goes everywhere. It's comedy, it's drama. I'm still not complaining at all. What did Tanya say?
I never got into Scream. I never got.
Neither did I.
The first one,
not at all.
The first one I enjoyed, but I would not. After that, I was just like, no, I'm done. I watched a little bit of 2, and I'm just like, no, this isn't for me. My buddy loves it, but I won't watch. I won't watch any of the others.
All right. So Tanya says she loved Mr.
I
Robot.
Love Shameless, but I'm behind 2.
The one thing I love about Mr. Robot, and my wife had a drop watching it, is how it kind of, you think you know the story, and then it comes back and tells you how little you really do know the story. This is season 2 and 3 really start playing with you, not playing with you, but they kind of change things up as in, oh, by the way, now that you know that this character is important, we're going to go ahead and rewind from the beginning and show you what they've been doing this whole time. So you literally are reliving the same, 5, 6, 9 months, like 3 or 4 times from different points of view. Something I got into and love. Especially there's a show called Legion. I forget if that's Marvel or if
Yeah.
that's DC, but that got very trippy because that started talking about alternate, identities within yourself and lots of them. Hence why it's called Legion. But this one does the same thing. I mean, it's literally three main characters. It's Elliot. It's the voice in his head. Oh, and by the way, you're the second voice in his head. You, the viewer. It literally breaks the fourth wall and just says, I remember one scene where he's like, "Did you see that? Are you still there? Am I talking to nobody now?" Or something like that. And I like those kind of things. Always have. Let's see
Scary
what else did I
Movie
miss.
was great. Yes, Scary Movie and Scream. I agree.
Yep. Used to work at a pool hall. Yes.
She
That's
keeps
where
trying to break in my house. She keeps wanting to play the At Games pinball. She keeps
I bet
saying
she does.
while I'm working, she's like, "Oh, she wants to come in and play the At Games."
All right. Let's see. A lot of good comments in there. Hold on. If you want a good mind F, Marvel's Legion. Right as I was saying it, he was typing it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really good. I totally love that series as well. It does get a little trippy, like really kind of trippy, but loved it to death. So that's what we're doing, and let's talk about what else has been going on besides digital screens in our lives. Sean, what'd you do this last week?
Oh man, did I have a great weekend? Absolutely awesome weekend, especially on Saturday. I went to see a great punk band, great ska band, the Interrupters, Asbury Park, New Jersey. I was actually never there. The Stone Pony, a great venue, outside venue. It was beautiful. Weather was perfect. 70s, cloudy, not sunny, no rain. That's the perfect weather for me, dude. I don't like a lot of sun. Sun, I just want to stay away from. Give me the clouds, give me the 70s, and I'm happy. Interrupters, absolutely great band. I've seen them a few times, seen them about 3 times now, man. But it was really cool. Just the environment you're in. The beach is close, the boardwalk, everything was outside. It was beautiful. I couldn't ask for anything better. So the Interrupters, absolutely awesome band. Then I went to the Silver Ball Arcade in Asbury Park. Wow. Now, this was different than the round one tour I did a while ago because it was like hardly anybody there. It was in like the mall. This place was packed because it's on the boardwalk, and of course, kids and everything were in there. And I was like, dude, it was so hard for me even just getting good footage of everything. I was just like, I can't do it. There's way too many people, but I could probably count. Oh my god, man! The pinball machines are just there's so many, and I got to play The Godfather, which was incredible. The colors alone on this pinball machine, dude, were spectacular, absolutely amazing.
Now, didn't that has the horse head plunger, right?
Yep.
Horse head plunger, and then
The
there's
thing
some
was,
other
it was
stuff.
just beautiful, dude. It was one of the most beautiful pinball tables I've ever seen.
Yeah, tons of toys in it, from what I understand.
Yep.
And there's even some activity. Is there a topper on top of the back box, if I remember correctly?
Now I seen that on I seen that on some footage of other shows, but I did not see that there. I
Okay,
did
so
not
it's
see the
a
topper
different
there.
version. Okay.
Yeah. But everything else, man, especially that beautiful big back glass screen and
I think it's huge.
again, just the lights. I was just like, I was so hooked into this. It was incredible. Now,
Now, did that one have the camera on the back box as well? Because there's an option that can go ahead and they use the camera for two things. One, to sense if somebody's walking by, to kick in a track mode or not kick in a track mode, and also to take photographs for high scores.
interesting you say that because I didn't notice that on The Godfather, but I noticed it on a pinball machine called Dialed In. It was
Okay.
called Dialed In, and it was funny because every time I would hit a certain target on the table, it would take a picture of me. There was like probably 50 pictures of me on the back glass. Like, what the hell is going on here? And
Cool.
it's called Dialed In, dude. I never seen anything like it, and it was a lot of fun. High Speed was there too, so that's a game I like playing. I had it on the Nintendo. It was a Nintendo game, and
Okay. Yeah.
I played it
High
there,
Speed,
dude.
The Getaway.
Absolutely loved. Yep. Oh no, it's just High Speed. There was
Okay.
another one called The Getaway, which I enjoyed too, man. Which was really crazy because like the ball just kept like non-stop going around. It was wild to see. It was really, really cool. So they had The Getaway there. They had Attack from Mars. They had so much stuff, man. It was spectacular. And like I wish I could really have gotten footage of that, but for anybody around Asbury Park, for $17.50, get this. $17.50, you could play everything's on free plays, so you could spend an hour there for $17.50. For $20, you could chill in there for 6 hours.
Yeah, I think it was like what I think I read like what
For
25
more, dude.
or
25
for the whole day.
Day, which was amazing, dude. And it's not just pinball machines. There's other games. That NBA Jam. I wasn't really into playing the regular arcade games. I want to play the pinball. Like I showed you, there was Kiss.
You did, yes, you did. You actually tagged me in that picture.
Yeah, dude, it was just wild. It was absolutely wild to see. So many great games, so worth checking out. Right on the boardwalk of Asbury Park. Absolute blast. I just had a great time. So if anyone, probably on YouTube, you can look up the Silver Ball Arcade, Asbury Park, and see exactly what they got. But man, there's so many pinball games. I had a blast. And besides that, just I went over to my mom's for Mother's Day. That was it on the Sunday. Spent the day at her house, off and on. She lives close to me, so I'll come home, then go back over there, hang out, and it was just a good day, man. It was a great weekend. It was actually something went on this weekend instead of me just going out with friends. But I had a blast.
Cool.
How about you, man?
Me just been doing a couple of videos. I've had the JSOX dock for the Steam Deck that I've promised people I would go ahead and do a review for, and finally got that out. And then part of the footage I did for that also led into how to use a Pinball FX on a Steam Deck for OTG.
I'm going to stop you right there, man, and you had me hyped. You had me hyped because I know you showed the 3-screen for the micro, and then dude, just great. I really want to see a video of that. Did I actually keep the
picture of that setup? Let me see. Is that it? No, that's not it. Nope. No, I'd have to go ahead. Oh, there's the photograph. Let me import that really fast to show what we're talking about here.
Rich Rodello, I'll definitely be back, man, because the Stone Pony is an incredible venue. I love it there. So next show, I'll hit you up.
All right, so here's what we're talking about. I did a YouTube short, and then I did a full video of how to set this up. Thank you, Rebel. Appreciate that. That is the setup. Let's go ahead and get that comment off there. There you go. So basically, a 3-screen experience. Playfield, obviously, and right again, there on the bottom.
Steam Deck it looks great on top of there.
It looks natural on there.
It does, man.
I thought about maybe doing the back glass on the back box itself and then the DMD above, but it kind of worked out well, especially with the angles of the monitors. So you've got playfield, and you got the full-size DMD, and then your static background image for your back box, or whatever you call it, back glass. So it actually ended up being pretty good. I showed exactly how to set it up on the video, not just physically. And again, I'm using the JSOX dock on that, which when you read my review, you'll find out why I used it. But not read, but watch it. Short story. It's the only one I've tested that can do 2 physical external monitors at the same time. So
dude, I love my JSOX dock, man.
And now, great. Do you have to do that on a micro? No, you can do it for an ALP that has a VIBS board as well, or another V pin. If you don't have a computer, it's an alternative. Is it the best one? Watch the video to find out what I feel about it. But yeah, it's fine. Did those videos, and then just basically streaming, video games. Thursday night did 2 hours plus of Zelda, and then last night another 3 hours plus.
I feel bad too, man. I passed out on my couch. I'm like, I'm gonna watch his show. Oh,
all right, give me 1 second. I gotta respond to somebody on something semi-urgent.
MG, in the house. What up, MG?
All right, just had to address that.
Add a
Okay,
joystick-
so
add a
yeah, it's
joystick.
basically what I've been doing the last week or so, but definitely got some game time in for a change. Did Congress or Us add a joystick? I don't know. I saw you talking about the ALP micro video he did the other night. I think it was last night actually.
Ooh,
I believe he added a plunger. He added some legs to it that appeared to be maybe, I don't know, 16, 18 inches long. Basically to put it on the floor and play the ALP micro or something else.
welcome, Ralph.
And he also did a battery powered solution for it, basically an external power brick using the those barrel connectors that it uses to power itself. So that's what I saw him doing last night. I didn't catch all the details on it. I thought he was going to do a joystick, but I'm not sure. But he was using a plunger kit from what is that? Cleveland Gaming or Cincinnati Gaming? What's the place that does a lot of mods? Oh gosh, now I don't know. Pinball micro plunger kit. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. I can't find it. Idaho 3D Printing. That was the name of the company. They actually make a plunger kit for the ALP micro.
Nice.
Yep. Which is good. A lot of people
It's
don't like
tempting,
the,
man.
the
That
push
micro,
button.
that micro does look good. No joke, especially with the stuff you're doing with the Steam Deck.
Yeah, now to play that, even with the regular full-size legs on it, I do have to be sitting in a chair. At 5'7", to be bent over on that, no. However, if you don't put legs on it and you have it on a bar top, that's perfect height
yeah.
for it, man. Perfect.
Yeah.
So, alrighty, let's see. Bada bing, bada boom, bada whatever. That covers everything there. This week's highlights, yeah, almost at an hour, not bad. Let's
Yeah,
see.
buddy.
We're kind of covering the highlights from that from our thumbnail everywhere else. So as you saw
We
in the
did,
thumbnail of
man.
this
We
video,
did.
if you didn't see it, we had Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, dead center, and then we had a little something over here to the left, and we're going to get to that here in the lightning round real quick. So Arcade 1-Up did something yesterday, didn't they?
They did, man, which I was actually really shocked to see. I would not.
I know you almost bought it for me. I know you did.
Yeah, I
know
was close.
You were like
I
that
was close. I was close just to play online, dude. I was actually very shocked to see it discounted that much. I thought
That was huge. I mean, they
thought
literally called it the killer
$2.99
deal.
was the sweet spot, man. I thought $2.99 was good, and that's when I grabbed mine quick, months ago. And again, very, very, very happy with this purchase. I feel this is one of Arcade 1-Up's best releases. I do. I
It probably is. Yeah.
don't have any complaints with this cab. Like there's a lot of complaints I have with the Fast and Furious, whatever, even like past releases of Arcade 1-Up games. But
Yep.
Killer Instinct, man, I was sold on. I didn't get it for the $5.99, $6.99. I got it for the $2.99. When it was $2.99, I had Best Buy price match. What was that? RC Willie? Is that the place? I had them price
RC Wiley, something like that. Yeah.
So I had them price match that $2.99. Very happy with, and for it to be discounted, what was it? $159. That's crazy.
$159.99.
It's a must. $159.99 was a must. It's sold out now, though, I believe, right? No one can pick it up
sold
right
out
now?
within hours of Wario64 posting it on Twitter. Once he did that, it was all over. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually begged. I begged my wife. Okay, I was like,
for that price.
it's $159. This is normally $6.99.
Yes.
It's free shipping. I said, there's this cab right over here. This one. I don't play this one anymore. I've got the other one. Like you can't see it, but I've got the gold cab over here. Plays the same games. My wife, for some reason, who has never played that thing right there, will not let it leave my house. I
Probably
can't
'cause the
sell
way it
that.
looks.
You
Probably
could
looks-
offer me full price for this, and she will not let it leave the house. So because
Oh
of you, yes, I
man,
am looking at you, Dragon's Lair Cab. You're the reason I didn't
we
get
could have had a
100.
Killer Instinct game night. We could have had
Yep.
something. Ah, but no,
Yeah.
dude. Again, so, for $2.99 it was great. Hell, for $3.99 it would have been a pickup for me. And
Me too.
I have the Killer Instinct 2 original cab, and I wanted to pick this up just so I could play people online. And again, I don't regret it. It for $2.99 price tag, it was great. And for this to be $159.99, it would have been a must. It would have been a must buy. Even just for Battletoads. Even if you're not a fan of Killer Instinct, get it for Battletoads.
Yep.
Like
Yep. Because it has KI 1 and 2 and Battletoads.
the lighting on it is really cool. This is the first time I've ever experienced like the light up deck. So
I've
it
got
looks
that on my
really
big blue.
nice. I liked
and
it.
you can switch the colors on that
Yeah.
as well as have it do a fade in, fade out
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah,
I
love
enjoyed
that
it.
feature.
I thought that was really cool. So yeah, man. For anyone who got it, whoever's waiting for it to be shipped to their house, you're gonna enjoy the hell out of it. For $159.99, oh my god, you can't pass it up.
All right, this is pay
Unless
attention.
you're this guy, you pass it up.
This is going to be for the first of 3 game codes being given out tonight. We're not going to do an entry for this one. We're going to go ahead and go down the bourbon trail. Who wants to tell me what bourbon is in this drink?
Oh, what?
That'll tell me who watches. What bourbon am I using in here right now? Dun 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 dun. More specific than that, Rebel. Bum 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 bum. By the way, this code is from you. All right, Jim Beam
No.
Fire. Yes, it's actually Jim Beam Kentucky Fire, but yes, mixed with some Diet Dr Pepper. Oh, Jason nailed it. Hold on. That right there gets it.
Fire and Diamond Dallas Page.
Or Diet Dr Pepper.
Oh, that too.
All right, I had 3 codes available. I'm going to go
Nice, that was
ahead
good.
and let's
Nice.
see. Rebel, I'm going to read off the games I had, and if you didn't have any of these, then I will get you one. I got
actually
a
really
game
good.
called Crubble, courtesy of Brady Goat. Oh, you already said give it to Jason. Fine. All right. Jason, I'm going to go ahead and ask you, because I don't know if I actually have your email address. We chat so many different ways, or should I just give it to you on Discord? You still Discording, brother? Because if you are, I'll just drop it over there.
What's the next
Yeah,
one? What am
he's
I
going to say
drinking?
yes. I think you might know the answer to that one. So yeah, I got Jason over here. Let's see here.
Buffalo Trace is really damn good. I
It
had
is.
that a week ago. I had a shot of that, and I was like, "This is smooth. This is delicious. I like that."
They also, it's actually not just that line that they make. They also do a bunch of other ones. Who can name the Buffalo Trace bourbon that is featured in several, if not all, the John Wick movies? That would be for code number 2.
What?
The Buffalo Trace bourbon that is featured in the John Wick movies. Tell me.
Wow.
Bum 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 bump ba da 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 dum da 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 da. Wow. Are people Googling this right now? People are Googling this
They
right
have to
now. I
be.
know they
have to
are.
be.
Come on, I got a Steam code right here. Galaga did not watch.
Gallagher,
Okay.
okay, I'm not up to the most recent, but John Wick is really good.
The first one to get it was Mike Hawk Hertz,
Ooh,
Blanton's single barrel.
Nice.
The way you can usually tell Blanton's is by the bottle and or the bottle top. Let me
Tanya,
go ahead.
if you win anything, you got to give me the code. Thanks.
Let's go ahead and look at Blanton's bourbon bottles. Let's see if I get a photograph here. It's probably going to ask me. Okay. Nope. Yes, I'm legal drinking age in my country, or at least my county. Sure, we'll go with that. All right, so share this screen, and once you see this, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I recognize that. So first, they all have the
Yo,
horses on
that's
top,
nice.
mostly because, oh, Rebel, it's hard to get if you don't know who to ask. Or if your wife hasn't done the granite inside their offices and
All right, I'm
the
taking a picture
showroom.
of this because I'm going to tell my buddy, like, hey, I want that bottle.
Oh, well, let me see if I can show you the full picture of the bottle. Let's see here. And again, they actually make a display that you can take these different tops that you can get.
Oh, wow, they're all different.
Yes, and so you can literally do a rate. Was there 9 of them? I think it is 3, 6, no,
What?
8. They go ahead and sell a
Go back up. Go back
display
up.
for that.
Go back up.
Yeah, you'll see it in a second. Where's the bottle? Where's the bottle? We got. Oh gosh, let's just go to the shop. Shop now, Blanton store, explore. This show is not sponsored by Blanton's, but okay. So enter their site. Look at that bottle. That's
Yo.
if you watch John Wick and you watch him order bourbon, you will
Dude, I
see
want
that bottle.
That display.
And look at the display. Like I said, showing off the different horse tops. And they have those display. Look at those. They know they got something there. And there's a mini. Is that mini? It looks pretty mini. Yeah. No. Oh, there you go.
Wow, man.
But yeah, if you went ahead and Googled
Tanya,
John,
go out and look. Go to the store and get it.
yeah, literally, there you go. There's a picture of John Wick's and Blanton. Let's zoom that in a little bit. No, don't show the video. Just it's showing the video. Darn it to heck! Stop. Oh well, we'll see the bottle then. Okay. I won't play the music or the sound. His guy's just talking about it. Okay, no, screw that. Stupid. But yeah, that is literally
man.
featured in the
How
movies.
much is it? What did it say? How much is it?
How much is Blanton's? Yeah, okay. So let's just say we're going to search Blanton's and we're going to go ahead and hit, I don't know, where's shopping? $1.68 for the single barrel.
Ooh.
$3.99 for the black label.
Oof.
$3,500.
All right, I'll just
For
buy
that
that
one.
collector's thing so I get all the tops. I'm fine.
I love it. It's like amiibos
What?
for alkies.
3,500?
That's a very limited edition, I assume. But again, I got lucky. My wife's company, she does granite here in the Lexington area, went ahead and did some work there, and they kind of told us when they were available to purchase in the gift store, because even their gift store locally here at the the place doesn't have it all the time.
Wow, man.
All right, so enough alcoholic stuff. Who did I owe that one to?
Wow.
Let me get my pen and paper. So I owe Jason the one code. I'll give him the one from Rebel. So
Yeah,
Jason,
MG, I want those bottle tops.
Jason, aka. There we go. And so he gets a code. And who got the other one? Tell me. Mike. Mike Hawkhertz got Blanton's.
Oh.
See, we're totally changing up how you're getting codes tonight.
She doesn't
All
like
right.
me that much.
You know, it's funny you say that because I didn't realize until I think last week that he lives in Kentucky. I did not know that 19K Fox lives in Kentucky. I don't know where he lives in Kentucky, and don't shout it out. We don't want to give anything away. Let's see. Have to try that. Gallagher, he likes Eagle Rare and Woodford. Yep, both also good. Blanton's Gold. Hells to the yeah, buddy. How much does it cost? Well, Sean, if you have to ask.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, it's very hard to, let's see. Now Rascal Management lives.
It's cheaper just to get the collector's thing. just all the tops. I'm fine with that.
Okay, Mike's gonna. He's not lying. He actually googled the Blanton first. Awesome. Is there where does 19K live? That's a final quiz question. No. We're not gonna go that route.
Man.
Oh goodness gracious! All right, let me go ahead and make that one go back to 100%. I'm trying to think. I don't even think like the big stores here. Let me see. What is that wine store my wife goes to that has so much liquor? I can't remember the name of it right now. I get emails from them all the damn time. Let's see, wine store near me.
Yeah, I gotta look this up.
Total Wine. All right, Total Wine, and let's see if they actually have any in stock. I doubt it. Blanton's. And by the way, I'm going to let you guys know that it is actually overpriced. Just saying. It's good, but it is dollar for dollar. It is not what you would think it would be. Let's see. Blanton. Oh my God. Okay, you'll have to see this because this is a really big place that I buy from. They actually say you can get Discover priority access to get your Blantons. So you got to be a reward member, and then they will go ahead and let you know when it comes in. By the way, Four Roses also a good bourbon, the small batch. Angel's Envy, yes, also good. Oh, yeah. See, the past events, they actually had a event just for getting Blantons back in the fall of 22. And don't even ask about buying Pappy Van Winkle. My nephew has several.
Oh, she checked. It's not around us. No.
Pappy Van Winkle is also a very high-end bourbon. Very high-end. Also overpriced. Yes, the root beer at the Buffalo Trace Distillery Tour is delish. It really is. That yeah.
Ooh.
By the way, if anybody doesn't know, Kentucky obviously is the bourbon capital of the world. Technically, hey, champagne can't be called champagne unless it comes from that place in France. It used to be the thing for bourbon. Bourbon had to be from Kentucky. I think it's the water. I don't know. Just like New York bagels. No, not like that.
Ooh,
But
New York bagels. Oh, man.
I know, right? I know.
Where's Keon? Keon will tell us all about that.
But they actually have kind of I won't say it's an event, but there's so many distilleries here that they have what's called the Bourbon Trail, where you actually go ahead and you go to one distillery and you'll get a passport to go to the other one, that you get stamped as you go to all these distilleries to say you've done the Bourbon Trail.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, what's this? Eagle Rare.
Yeah, they are good for under 50s, definitely. Papa Brad, the gamers
Papa
have
Brad.
left. The alcoholics are here now.
What up, buddy?
Vader did the Bourbon Trail last year. I haven't done all of them. I've done quite a few. I've actually done a couple twice. Jim Beam twice, and let's see, the other one I did recently was Wild Turkey.
Nice.
Yes. Ritual Dello, the water is not that bad. I mean, I don't know what you're saying. Trust me, the tap water I had when I lived in Brooklyn is better than most of the waters I've had anywhere else.
Nah, dude. I like my red wine. Not so much a box wine kind of guy, but just like my red wine.
We are more of a 19 Crimes family here for red wines. Are you familiar with 19 Crimes?
Is that? Why does that sound familiar? Is that the one that like animates on your phone? Why do I?
Dude, you called it. Yes. By the way, Snoop Dogg actually has one too.
Okay,
yes,
I was right then. All right, cool. Yeah.
They have an app. I think it was called Living Wines. It might not be called that anymore. But you take it and it uses augmented reality.
That's what it was.
Yep.
Yeah,
you point it at the bottle, and then it literally goes ahead and that image comes to life and starts telling you the story. It's funny as heck.
Dude, I love you too. And for anyone here, you got to check out Endless One Up. He has the best Steam Deck content out there. Awesome, dude. I forget what episode you're even on right now, but this man tests out so many great games. Check out his channel, Endless One Up. Hell yeah, buddy.
There you go, buddy. Let's see if I can find the 19 Crimes Living Wines, just so people can get a feel of what we're talking about. Living wine labels. Then I should just go downstairs and get one. Upstairs. Living wines. It's okay. It says the app. I want to find a video about it. 19 Crimes. Okay. Okay. There's one
dude,
right there.
I remember that was like really cool. You're just going through the store and like going there with your phone and it comes alive. That was really cool.
All right, let's present this screen. What's this screen called?
Yeah,
Bing
Rebel
videos.
Snoop Dogg wine.
And play.
This is what happens. Like when you go to the store or something, you scan the label, and this is what happens.
What sort of a man pins a note containing the most precious of secrets to the inside of his jacket?
And this is actually
And
just capture of this person's phone. This
Yeah.
is
He's an
exactly
Irishman.
what you would see.
I was bound to join in a combination which was banded together for the good of Ireland, not for assassination and plunder.
All right, is that totally cool? It's even cooler when someone shows it to you and you've already downed about a bottle and a half.
Yep. Like, whoa, dude, what's happening, man? Whoa.
And then Snoop Dogg has one, and his is hilarious.
Yep.
So literally, if you're going to go into a wine store that sells 19 Crimes, have the Living Wine Labels app installed, and just walk up to there and just go to every one of those bottles and be entertained to high heck. Thank you, Endless. I appreciate the love. All right, let's kill that screen. There we go. Get rid of the Blanton
And
store.
hit the subscribe on that guy's channel. Hell yeah.
Oh, we just gone way off the rails here. I think we were talking about Arcade 1-Up, weren't we? Yeah, bah. All right, let's go down to the next topic. atgames had a Mother's Day event, and it was basically, one of those send in pictures. So here are the 3 winners from the first annual Mother's Day event. And all you had to do was send in a picture of playing games with mom, or actually it doesn't even look like mom in 1 or 2 of these photos. But, definitely looks like mom in the middle. So kudos to you. But each of these folks got a $50 e-store coupon just for sending in a picture over the Mother's Day weekend.
Man. Easy stuff.
Easy peasy, man. Now, here is kind of the bigger one of the lightning round. And you're the one that actually released the news, at least to me, on Friday about this. And that was on iArcade Store, the Double Dragon games are no longer available.
That was just a shock to me, dude. I didn't know what was going on. I seen people freaking out on Facebook, and I'm like, wait a minute. Nah, something's going on here. It must just be like some glitch, whatever. They'll be back. And I looked myself, and they weren't there. And I was shocked. I didn't know what was happening. But of course, with licenses, you never know what could happen.
Mhm.
That's the first thing that popped in my head, which is like, okay, license is up. That's gone. And then people were freaking out about the preloaded games. Well, no, because there's an option, of course, to install the preloaded games. You're not going to lose that. But the releases on the iArcade Store, those are gone. What's happening with those? Are those coming back? Is he going to renew them? What's happening? What's going on?
Totally. And let me see if I can find. I actually did a frigging video on this.
I know. John
and I can't find the assets that I used to do that video. So wow, good job, Rascal. You can't find frigging assets that you did for a show.
It's licensing.
Let me look. But I can find it easy. We can just talk to it. Let's see. It's on the face of the books, and it is actually on iArcade's the iArcade community, pinned with Zhang on it. All right, so These are two things I want to talk about. So I'll hit this one up and we will share a screen, present. And by the way, just like in the video I did about this over the weekend, I'm not pointing fingers. I am not raising my fist in the air or anything about this. But let's go ahead and...
I see. Yeah, this post, dude. Yep.
Okay, so there you go. I saw this. This was May 13th. So that was Saturday morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but basically, John comes out and just says, hey, our contract term expired, and we were discussing renewal. During this time, we did pull the games for new purchases. And if you've already purchased the game, they stay with you, so don't worry. If it's in your library on the online store as well. And I think this added, because I don't think this was originally in the answer, for those who just bought or are getting the Retromania Wrestling units, Double Dragon will be there as preloaded game. So that was great news. Now, one thing he did say later down here, let's see. Okay, so somebody asked, hey, I haven't installed all my games. What about that? All purchased games are in your online store account for you to download. But this next sentence, and I'm not going to dissect it too far, but this next sentence kind of almost backtracks to me.
Strongly recommend.
I would strongly recommend downloading all to your device, especially as you have more than enough space on your device. That's the only sentence that gave me any bit of concern. Yeah. And it was literally just the one word, strongly.
Strongly, yeah.
Yeah, that still gives me a little bit of concern. And it's not as if this is something we haven't seen. Those of you who've been following atgames, there are games that are no longer on ArcadeNet. They're gone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But again, that's subscription based, kind of like you see games come in and out of Game Pass, and you don't think anything of that. But future versions of atgames hardware, according to what they told us on before National Owners Day this year, are going to have the new boards, those 3588s. Those new boards will not have, I think, like 100 games that we're used to seeing on atgames platforms right now.
To be honest, this would have been, I don't know how this could go. Would have been cool for iArcade to be like, hey, get this while you can. Might not be a renewal, whatever. Or was it okay for them to just be quiet about it and then it's gone? I really don't know. I don't know the rank also of the game. I don't know how many people were interested in like 2 or 3. I really don't know. But is it a possibility of coming back? Like, who knows? If the rank was high, if people were buying the games, is it something that John will be like, hell yeah, let's renew this. Let's go for it because it was a great sell. But
yeah, I don't remember the numbers, and I wonder if that website, the IIR browser, if it actually keeps the rankings and if it kept them. So let's see here. Released. No, they don't keep the rankings.
And remember, Papa Brad, correct me if I'm wrong, but you could probably download all the games that are released on a 64 gigabyte storage. I could be wrong. Maybe not now.
I think it's my understanding they still will always do that.
I really think you could fit all of them on a 64 gig.
Yeah, I do believe so. But again, I don't think I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. From what I know about the industry,
even if you buy it, it's always on your app or whatever. You could always install it. So yeah, that's fine too.
Yeah, okay. And I'm going to play devil's advocate on this one, and again, not trying to cause any stink. But if, just like the server shut down for Nintendo 3DS and the Wii stores, or the Wii U stores, whatever, you can't download those anymore. So if you bought something, you can't download it anymore if you don't have it.
Good point.
I'm not even sure. I haven't tried this yet because well, I'm scared, that you cannot do a transfer from one 3DS to the other to another one like you used to, because that used to require phoning home to the servers. So I'm not sure that even
Good
that's
point,
possible.
man. Good point. That's right. Another reason why I like physical copy games.
Jason, I swore they had that taken care of.
Oh, good.
Anti-Hero and several others had gotten a download pack registered to their UUIDs. So if you have an unresolved ticket, go to the chat during the business hours, let them know. But I'm pretty sure they can help you get that code taken care of. It's either an App Store X code they give you, or they link it to your UUID. Either way, those 50 games or something are available to come back down. And who in here did that already? I think it was Rebel or Vader. One of you two owns a 1.0 and got your games back. Let me know. Yep, every
Look at
game
there it
fits.
is. Papa Brad. Boom.
Let's see. Well, yes, and that's even another true statement there, Vader, is that between the 1.0 and the 1.1, licenses were lost or lapsed, and there were several games on the 1.0 never released on the 1.1, not as game packs or anything. So this happens all the darn time. It's
Papa Brad, you could probably back me up on this, man. He's building his stand now. Carl O got the bar top ready. That stand is spectacular, right, Papa Brad? Yes, premium, man.
that thing is rock solid.
I love
Yeah.
and I built the stand first. I remember this. I got the iArcade. Well, this is when Kickstarter was happening. I got it on New Year's Eve, and I built the stand, and I just stared at the stand. I'm like, dude, this is beautiful. Before I even built the bar top, I'm just staring at the stand. I'm like, this stand is so nice.
Okay, and let's see here. Vader did say he got his games back to his 1.0. So I know that they've had problems in the past with their customer service tickets and things. However, just go ahead and reach out to them now, especially if you get into the online chat during the business hours. They're really fast to respond. So, yeah, give them a shot if you want to, Jason, to get those 50 games back. Or was it 52? I forget the number on that. Let's see. There's other ways to replace those lost games. There are, but I do know that, what do you call it, BYOG, Add-on X, and sometimes CoinOps don't play every game just right. So, yes, your mileage may vary on that.
Galaga Guy has a great question.
Okay, so if you download them all, or I guess we're talking iArcade here, download them all, and they go out of business, and then something goes wrong, and your iArcade goes out, you're just at a loss. You can't even buy another one and re-download. I'm going to go with correct and correct. Yeah, I mean, flat out, if they go out of business, see, the Nintendo Wii U and 3DS thing's a little bit different. Nintendo's still in business. They just shut down those servers.
Yeah, dude, they're not.
So, I mean, there would be a possibility in that case, if you sent back a Wii U, they might be able to help you out and get you hooked up. But if you're talking about a company that if they went out of business, you might be SOL. So, and I mean, I can see the same thing happening in atgames world. That there'll be a point in time when the ALU 1.0s and maybe even the 1.1s become end of life after the 4K or the next version comes out after that. Everything has a end of life. Apple products, they go from current to I forget. They have like not retro, but they have these cool terms that they use to determine when you have limited support or there's not a chance in hell you can get a part for this. And that's going to happen with all of our devices someday, even if the companies even if they stay in business.
Not even just devices, dude. Like, think of Fortnite. There's going to be a day where Fortnite just stops. There's and as much money as people put into it, it's just going to stop, and you lose out on everything. It's just you're going to lose out on it all. So, it sucks. It just sucks.
All right, Robert has. Rebel.
Go ahead.
Had a good experience the last 2 times with online chat at games. So kudos. They tell us all the time as YouTubers, here's your customer service numbers, blah, 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 blah. They show us charts and things and stuff. It doesn't mean a thing until somebody says something here.
He's right. Team and code. They will release a hack.
Totally possible. Yeah, you could say the same thing everywhere. All true. Hold it, Apple iPad that won't even load you. No, I have one too. 3rd gen, full size, I think. Yeah, I can't load anything on that anymore.
Are you
I wanted to.
serious?
I literally just wanted to make this thing play YouTube, and what's happened is because Apple approves apps for their store, and there's security concerns with SSL certificates and things like that, you can't watch YouTube on a 2nd or 3rd gen iPad anymore. A beautiful 8-inch display or something I want to use just for watching the stream, and I can't. So totally know what you're talking about, Papa
Damn.
Brad. Totally. What's worse than not having Double Dragon? Not eating a nice juicy steak.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
Carl O has been
Stabbing
having
me.
good
That's stabbing
experiences
me.
with tech support. That's good to hear. Steve B. Yeah, no, that's a great point, Steve, because I'm in the same boat. If I was to go ahead and move my camera that way, which I won't because then I'll never get it back on me correctly, I really need that new camera that can tilt, pan, and zoom. The angle on the right side of my display sucks. I swore I did a video on that. And they said they put me on a list, but I have not heard a darn thing since. And I'm kind of concerned I might not.
See, Rebel, okay, I could agree with this too. It's just like saying how PlayStation Home went away. There's people that brought it back, and people still have an online community with hundreds of people right now. So if Fortnite does go away, I feel like there's still a way for people to join and have a great time together. And there's always going to be something that could bring these games back that, we will miss. So, yeah, even if it does go away, I can see it coming back.
All right, now before I get off of the kind of iRarcade section of this lightning round, which is taking way too damn long, doesn't even earn the term lightning round. There was a second post that came out in the last couple of days from Jong. Are you familiar with what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude. Yep.
Let me
I've seen
zoom
this.
this in. There we go.
So I mean, that's cool. That's great. That's
Okay, no, let's stop right there. All right. Look at the first sentence after hello, everyone. We found 8 classic Dragon's Lair bar tops with no stands, 4 Dragon's Lair stands, and 3 classic stands in the warehouse. This is not Indiana Jones. Why were they in the warehouse looking for boxes?
for this, yes.
I mean, were these 12, 15 boxes hiding underneath a tarp that they thought was a pickup truck?
Probably
Or what? I mean,
$99.
I am not gonna
classic arcade design
Yeah.
though.
I'm not going conspiracy theory here, but when I see things like every single Gen 1, Gen 2 sold out, Gen 2 being the golds, no restock happening on those things, I want to say since at least December. Am I right? And then we are now looking in our warehouse and find 15 boxes that we'd like to sell you.
Ritual Dello, they need to stop making space for the cabs and putting that into the games. Stop with the cabs. Stop.
Well, and that does bring up the second way you could look at this, Ritual Dello, is the first way you could go doom and gloom, or gloom and doom. That's the bourbon talking. And many shows have done that, and many streams have said, "Is iArcade going out of business?" I'm not going to name any names of YouTube streamers on this, but there's more than one. You could look at it and run with that. You could take this as fuel for that fire and go, yeah, they haven't produced a new unit in God knows how long. They are literally selling out all of their stock. Now they found 15 boxes in a warehouse, and one of the 12 games that were built in is no longer going to be available. What the heck?
That's from the Kickstarter warehouse. They found.
So, I mean, you could run with that. Or you could look at this with the other set of glasses and go, like Rich Wadello said, it's always doom and gloom. Okay. You could go ahead and say, well, they were going through the warehouse because they needed to see how much space they had for all these brand new things. Okay. That could be a thing. You never know. Are they looking at doing a second run of the golds? Are they looking at new golds? Did they go platinum and decide that they really want to piss us all off? Don't know.
I told you there's going to be a platinum. I told it. I said that like probably last year. It's like there's a platinum coming out. It's going to happen.
I am not reading the tea leaves on either of these. Okay.
What about
Could
this?
Double Dragon games come back? They could.
What
Could
about
maybe
that?
one or more of them. Let's see. Maybe new cabs, all the GRS bells and whistles. Yeah, anything is possible. So I'm always want to use when you read my review or watch my reviews and anything else. I try to be 100% honest and not try to be clickbait or stir the pot. This could all mean everything. It could all mean nothing. It could be something we have no idea. I just want to make sure that, in case you missed it, because some of the stuff just flies by. Some people aren't Facebookers and things like that, that you got the news.
Now, before we move on, I got to touch on this.
Do it.
Did you see that atgames has the Tetris ALUM on their site? Of course. And I honestly thought it was gone.
I did
or
not.
good.
Holy
It
mother
is.
of pearl.
No. It is, dude. Yeah, it's back. And I honestly thought, when they said, hey, get these while you can, here's the Tetris.
Whoa, there it is. And it's 30% off.
Tetris Special Edition. So that's why, of course, I jumped on it. I want the ALUM Tetris. What was that? Years ago?
Hold it, you bought it?
Yeah, dude. I got.
Oh,
the
back
ALUM.
then. I thought you meant you bought it
Not
now. I was like, what?
No, years ago. So I was like, okay, this is rare. I want the Tetris. I want this. And everything else after that was what, like the black edition with just the side art. So here they are back again with
and the black edition looks
Tetris
sharp. Don't get me wrong.
ALUM.
It does. I think Mike owned both. I don't know if he still does. MCAP. But let's see. Let's do a little zoom in action here.
I was
and
not
move.
expecting that to come back, dude. I thought it was just going to be the Legends Ultimate Mini, but there it is. The limited edition is cheaper than the actual black edition.
Yes. Yeah, 30% off, coming at $315 versus $499 for the
Wild.
black edition.
I got to tell you guys though, this is really a great cabinet. It really is. It pops.
It does. It definitely does. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and kill this just for a second. Do that. And you can't see it very well, but it is behind me there. I actually changed the marquee out. I got a marquee from Buy Stuff Arcades, and I did modify. They get a sticker for the front panel of the control board there. And yeah, that thing definitely just... It stands out. It really does. So, loving it to death. And again, let's show that picture again. Let's see. Not remove. Add it this way again. Yeah,
Good question. How much is shipping? 75.
Yeah, that definitely. The graphics on that one stand out. Even if you stick with the standard marquee, which after you've seen the Buy Stuff Arcade one in person. No, it is the
so
bomb.
I have the ALUM.
They took new pictures of this too, because take a look. That's the Space Invaders pinball table.
Yep.
They actually did a whole new photo shoot for this.
I have that.
And of course, that
the
feature right there
IR arcade
kicks
looks
ass.
great.
To be able to go ahead and take that from its portrait and then rotate it into landscape, that is a killer feature.
No joke, because that is the first cab I tested my Sinden on. So when I got the Steam Deck, that is the ALUM is the one I tested the build on, and it was so easy just to take those screws out, take the suction cups, flip it around, and that was it. Very,
Yeah,
very
I
simple.
don't
That was
even
the
leave
first
the.
time I did it. I always kept it vertical, always.
Yep.
And then this time I was like, well, I want to test the Sinden. Let's do this, and it was so easy.
Well,
Highly
the funny
recommend.
thing is that screen in horizontal mode is about the same size as your arcade one ups. Let me turn my head around and take a peek over my shoulder here. So if I looked at that ALU mini there, it's about the same width as the iArcade, but the iArcade is more of a 4:3 aspect ratio versus a 16:9.
Yep.
It's actually wider than my big blue screen. Yep, it's wider than my big blue screen in horizontal mode, and wider than my Mortal Kombat. So
Now, guys,
you may think it's not.
Grab it.
Yeah, you may think it's not playable, but it's very playable. The thing is, it's a one player deck, so you're not going to be playing 2-player games on this, but it does it well. It really
That's
does.
perfect, man. Mom is getting a Tetris. Hell yeah. For a
There you
one player
go.
cab, man, you can't pass it up. It's great. It's really great. And especially how many builds are out there now that have like vertical games and everything that you could add to that. Even better.
Yeah, and I don't know if they even sell those parts. Let's see, they do. Oh, they still do.
Good
Let's
question.
go ahead
I think it's
and
300 though, right? I think it's 150. I could be wrong.
I think it's 150. Yeah, I've got. Let's see here. At games, game lists. I have the game lists on speed dial. ALU 10, ALU mini game list. It is 150. Yes.
Something right. I got something right.
There you go, buddy. Yeah, so Buy Stuff Arcades does have some great stuff for this Tetris Mini. You got the riser. Yes, I have a riser on mine, 3-inch riser. So that is available. No, 4-inch. So you got 4 or 6-inch risers. And those look insanely cool. I mean, look how good that kind of blends in there.
Yeah, dude. Big time.
And then they've got the other two pieces I told you about. That's a good picture of it.
Yep.
Replace the stock marquee with that Tetris
Beautiful.
marquee.
Yep.
$40. Let's see. And then they also sell a deck sticker you can get as a package deal here. $45.
The other guy, I had no problem doing a Steam Deck. Steam Deck with the JSOX dock with the Sinden plugged in. No problem. The border came up, and I had no problem playing the games.
Yep, and I have done it with built-in games on CoinOps using the aim tracks, as well as I think I did whatchamacallit, Operation Wolf and Thunderbolt, but I don't think those are built into the game. I think I used those on Bring Your Own Games. Let's see here. At games list. Here's the game list. What the heck? Let's move that over to this screen and then share it with you guys. What the hell? We'll just take a quick peek at what they have on that. See, this is what this show does, man. Just goes everywhere.
I love it, dude. I love what the chat brings us.
All right, let's make that go widescreen. Hello. There we go. Let's see. So I was talking about, we were talking about light gun games. The only ones they had before were Operation Wolf. Let's see if it exists. There they are.
Yeah, buddy.
Operation Wolf and Thunderbolt. So you can't play them natively with the current guns that they use. Now, will they bring in Sindens in the future? Don't know. But for now, the aim tracks do work on those two games as well as several games on ArcadeNet. Dragon Gun is one. Let's see, is Dragon Gun actually built into this too? No. Okay. What was the question? If atgames got Sinden drivers up and running, that would be sweet. Never say never. Never say never. Especially the fact that we know they're coming out with a new operating system to match those 3588 boards. I don't know if that new operating system will be released backwards to the non-3588 devices or the upgrade boards, but I do know that they are working really
There's a
hard.
name I haven't heard in a while. Bit Blaster.
Bit blasters, to my knowledge, are dead.
I was hyped for it, man. I was hyped for Bit Blasters. I forget years ago, right?
Somebody put all the bit blasters into the one racing cab they had, and it just drove into the sunset.
That's it.
That's all I know.
It was like when all those boats are coming over and one flipped over. Yeah, all the
Gunther in the
there,
house.
gone. That's it.
Yeah, no, I don't see the bit blasters coming back to life in any way, shape, or form. So, gonna play
Right.
Durago gun right now. But yeah, you were saying you did that whole. It was the Steam Deck you did, right?
Dude, and it worked perfectly. It worked beautifully. The Steam Deck with the J
With the Batacera build.
Batacera build, just plug the Sinden right into the dock, OTG right to the ALU, and man, the border came up, and I was playing Carnival, I was playing Jurassic Park, I was playing all my favorite games, no problem at all. I had a blast. Still having a blast. It's one of my favorite ways to use Lycon games. I still haven't put on the TV. I know I could do it on the TV, but I just like being at the ALU. It's fine enough for me.
The TV is a cool thing for guns. I remember somebody showing that they took their Legends Gamer Pro and using a USB hub, hooked up their aim track guns and was playing native games and arcade net games on their TV from their Gamer Pro.
House of the Dead 2 I was playing. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of good builds out there that are great for the Steam Deck, great for the Sindens, and again, it's just plug and play. Plug that Sinden right in. You have to just I forget what button it was. Hold the left D-pad on the gun, and then you calibrate once. You just hit the center.
Yeah, left D-pad is calibrate. Right
center,
D-pad is
and then you're good.
Yeah, the right D-pad is for changing your whatchamacallit, rumble effect.
I had no issues. It was just with the Steam Deck, Sinden, and a great build, man. That's the way to go. I was having a lot of fun.
All right, so and Steam Deck news. I don't really have anything. Have you heard anything big Steam Deck? I mean, there's always sales going on and stuff.
No, dude, I haven't been really. Again, I've just been messing with that with the light gun stuff on the ALU, but nothing really gaming wise, just to play right off the Steam Deck. Of course, there's always
shameless
sales
plugs
all the time. There's sales all the damn time.
Yeah, shameless plugs. 3 weeks ago, I did the Steam Dock by Skull and Company hands-on review, and then this weekend I did the JSOX dock review. And then for those of you who hadn't caught it, how to do 3-screen pinball using the JSOX pinball micro with a Vibs card. So,
dude, I didn't know you had a 7-in-1. That's nice. That was a great review. I watched that. That was really good.
I'm working with them to hopefully get one as a giveaway. So
nice.
We will see.
Ritual Dello, you might, once you see the gun, you might be like, oh man, how do I calibrate this? What do I do? That's it. When I got mine, I'm like, oh man, okay, I got the gun. Now what do I do? How do I enjoy this thing? It's like, do I calibrate it? Do I got to put it in my PC? What exactly do I do? But man, there's so many great tutorials out there on YouTube. You're going to have a lot of help. And especially if you want to play in the ALU, if you have a Steam Deck, man, is it easy. So I hope you enjoy it. Hit me up if you want, man. Just go on Discord, hit me up, message me if you have any questions. I'm sure Rascal here could help you out too. But yeah, pretty easy, dude.
Excuse me, guys. All right, so Vader asked how long does it take to ship. I think I got mine in 10 days from the time that I ordered my.
I got mine off. I got mine off Keon. He hooked me up, man. He didn't play with his, so. And he lives very close. He lives in New York, so I got mine in like 2 days once he shipped it out. So thank you again, Keon. You're the best, buddy.
Let's see here. Gunther says, good to see us.
Bobby,
good night.
Oh, wait. On the aim track. I don't know. Recoil
on what?
Track.
What was the question? Is recoil worth it on the aim track? Survey is going to tell you no. I have it on both. On both? I have it on both. And it's powered by an external power supply that is about as big as a gaming PC's external, or not PC, a gaming laptop's external power supply. One of those big Chicony or Chiconis. Huge. And it is not a rapid solenoid. So it is a click, click, click kind of, recoil. Great for single shot games such as Duck Hunt. Most games you play with a light gun, I'm going to guarantee 4 out of 5 or 9 out of 10, Sean, were all machine guns. So it does not do well for machine guns. If you had the recoil going, it would go nuts. You can physically just disconnect the power supply on an aim track and you'd be fine. You won't have any recoil at all. Not like you do on the send-in where you can go ahead and tell it you want to do single shot or multi-shot.
Yep.
And that works really well.
It does, man. Really good.
It does taper off a little bit as you hold the trigger down. Your first few shots are going to feel a little bit more recoil than the the rest of them. But that's just to make sure the solenoid doesn't burn out. Okay. Gunther says we got the Guinness World Record for our largest video game collection on the show this week.
Damn.
That'll be interesting to see. So I already answered the question about recoil and what was lots of hype. Just don't see the screen update as a reason to add another handheld. And yes, that was talking about the ROG. So that's going to be an exclusively Windows device. So if you're big Windows gaming and this and that, it's not my thing. I got the Steam Deck because the only PC gaming I do is usually Steam based. So it worked out well for me. All right, so that touches that.
We got to talk about one last thing.
You talk about Amiibo?
Of course. Right back there,
right.
The Amiibos, all in case. But you're probably all wondering, wait, he has them all in case. Well, how does he enjoy them in game? Well, that's going to come up. But first, we have Rascal over here. Am I pointing right?
Well, actually, I want to go ahead, and I need to pull this up out of Discord because somebody asked me about the Amiibo, and I think I showed them a video. This must have been in Off Topic. I linked to an exact spot in my video as to when I used the Amiibo inside the walkthrough. Here it is. Boom. Wow, it's going to be so meta. I'm going to show...
Yeah, look at guys. So do I, dude. I have the Operation Wolf on NES with the Zapper. All right, sorry, go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to show a stream in a stream, and let's not cross the streams. All right, this is a segment from my midnight playing of Legend of Zelda.
Ooh.
And here is where I kick off as to what Amiibo are good for in the game. So if you don't know, let's see here. Blah, blah. Nope, wrong button. Oh, crap. It said Amiibo. Hold tight. I didn't even know I had the ability. And then I saw it when I was trying to use another ability. Go, holy crap, Amiibo. Not that. Where was it? Not that. Not that. Gotta find it. There it was. Ho, 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 ho. We have the Amiibo capability, boys and girls. I've got 20-something Amiibo. Let's see what we get here. I'm going to try the Tears of the Kingdom Amiibo. So you just go ahead and take your Amiibo, tap it, and it rains stuff. I thought I was supposed to get there's many sites out there that'll tell you what each Amiibo can and cannot do. Basically, you have primary weapons or armor.
So each Amiibo does something?
Amiibos once per day. Yes.
Oh, man.
Started after midnight. I need to use them now because if I play later or tomorrow after midnight. So yeah, this will go ahead and jump into the next Amiibo. So come on, Scott, go ahead and
get out, dude.
Let's get off of this one and let's go ahead. Yeah, stuff rain. Yes, Jason, that's totally awesome. Will you please skip? What did I do? Okay, so Rito champion. Oh, that was another drop. Let's go back just a hair. Choose amiibo. See what they yield.
Tanya, bring me one. Thanks. Just kidding. Just
there you go. You get treasure chests and all sorts of stuff.
Smoking looking chest there. And lots of cool.
Oh man, that's awesome.
What is the boom boom like going on here?
So you can just put all your Animal Crossing stuff and it'll pop out or what?
Those will do different things. So
wow.
Champion fabric, tough fabric.
All right, so let me kill that. I'm going to jump over to... I'm actually compiling a nice Word document based on this, but here is every item from the amiibo. Let's get that a little bigger. There we go. Scrolly, scrolly. So if you use the Link from Super Smash Bros. Or Twilight Princess, exclusively, it may give you one of these. And these are actually full outfits. Cap of the Twilight, tunic of Twilight, trousers of Twilight. And if you match a whole set, you get certain benefits. Other treasures, broadswords, shields. And then the non-treasure items, you can get these different fruits and vegetables or whatever. And it goes down. If you use the Super Smash Bros. Zelda, most Zeldas will give you bows. Sheik will give you a blade and a mask. Ganondorf will give you weapons and armor. But, you know, you also get meat, rubies, sapphires, all sorts of things.
I like the warning. May cause explosive barrels to appear.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Because if you do what some people do and you like, oh, I'm just going to let them all fall and I'll go collect it all. No. If the explosive barrel falls out of the sky and lands on something hard, it'll explode and scatter everything to the wind.
No shit. Wow.
Yeah. So, and again, Toon Link, Young Link. There's 26 different amiibo in the Legend of Zelda series alone.
Wow.
And you get all the way down here. Let's see here. You know, just from the previous game, the Skyward Sword re-release, you get a fabric, or you can get bows, and then all of these other things are like a pop-up. The brand new, let's see, where is it? Tears of the Kingdom. Get the leather fabric, get broadswords, arrows. God, I have like 200 arrows right now. And all sorts of herbs. And these all do different things. Sun Shroom would help you with heat. Zap Shroom, electricity. Stamella Shroom, stamina. Silent Shroom makes you more stealthy. So, yeah. And then any non-Zelda amiibo. That's right. You were talking about
various items.
My Animal Crossing amiibos. Yep.
That is awesome. That is great.
You can only do each amiibo once a day.
A day.
So, 24 hours, I think is what it is. So, yes.
Oh, boy, do we have it cheap.
Some people consider it a pay-to-play or whatever. But, so yeah. So how does that work? Again, you take an amiibo, such as this one, and you just tap it to the appropriate spots on your controllers. On this one, it's right about here on a Pro Controller. And then if it's on a Joy-Con, it's actually on this Joy-Con itself is where you tap it. Now, Sean, you were saying, well, gee, what if I don't want to open up that pretty box?
Yeah, man. What if I don't?
What if I want this box to stay sealed? Dude? What if I don't want to do what Rascal just did on air?
You don't want to. Oh my God! Are you?
Did I shock you? Come on, Amiibo. You want to come out of there? I know you do. Yes, you do.
What? What the?
That's right. Unboxing the Link Amiibo live on air.
No!
Bam! I did it. I done did it. Jaw drop. Oh.
If anyone wants to be a new co-host of the show. Jeez, man. All right.
Jason, I don't.
Boop.
There.
Is it this way? I don't know.
I don't keep my amiibo in boxes.
Oh, that
mine are
hurt,
all
dude, my
out and
heart.
about and played with.
Oh God.
However, for this one, I do have a second one being picked up in a day or two.
Oh, that hurt.
I knew you'd like that. I really do.
That was you really had to do it in front of me.
And that is how it's done.
You could just open it before I scream.
Oh, I have not shared any of this amiibo stuff with Sean. I want it all to be a surprise tonight. I didn't know that was allowed. I haven't opened anything in 15 years.
Yeah, it's not allowed, dude. Like, wow,
Yes, Sean is bleeding
God.
internally.
That was bad. That was really bad.
Oh, play with it, Scott.
That
It's here
hurt,
to touch,
man.
not just admire.
Damn.
Oh, gosh. So, yes. But if you didn't want to do that, Sean, there's many ways
Of
you
course
can
there is.
do this. Now, let me show you one of them.
Go for it.
Let me go ahead and AirPlay my phone to my computer really fast.
Hold
Hello,
on,
phone.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Do it, do it, do it. I know there's a way to AirPlay my phone. Screen mirroring. And do it to what device? Let's see. Should be able to do it to Air Server. I should be able to. Let's see. Not seeing it. Screen mirroring. This is bad. I was going to show you guys something from my phone, but it does not want to mirror right now. This is bad. Let's try it again. Screen mirroring. I do not see my Air Server. This is bad. Very, very bad. Okay. Let's try something else. Let's bring up that app. Actually, let me quit Air Server and restart it. Maybe that will be the key. Because I'm not on... Bear with me. People are still recovering from what I just did, so we're good.
What'd you do?
Let's see here. Oh, there it is. MSI. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to go ahead and screen mirror my phone and hope nothing embarrassing pops up. Come on, you could do this. There's no password for this. Let's see. Mike has 3 Terry Bogard amiibos. He still hasn't opened one. All right.
Keep it that way. Don't be like this guy. Opens
This
it
is
all.
making me mad that this is not. Let's see. Let me send it to the basement. AirPlay cannot connect to my computer. That's wrong. I paid good money for this darn thing. And I want to show
That's what
people
you get for
things.
opening an amiibo.
Tell me
Karma.
about it. Let's see. Allow everyone. Do a password. Audio only. Screen mirroring the receiver. Well, I guess I'm not going to show you guys exactly how this works, which is sad. But, all right.
Maybe you kept the amiibo sealed.
I'm actually going to reboot the phone while we're...
See, Jason S. Yes, instant karma.
I'm going to go ahead and power off the phone, power it back on. But here is some ways I have used Amiibo in the past. I own them all. Not all, but all the ones for Legend of Zelda. But I had showed this to Sean earlier. This was bought way back in the day, Breath of the Wild.
That blew my mind.
So I actually have Amiibo cards for each of the 20-something Amiibo.
Cards, which is awesome. Really cool.
Again, I own these legally, so this isn't a thing for me. I have no, qualms about this. I just have a digital backup of my physical Toys to Life. So that was cool and stuff, but that just, at the time I was playing Zelda everywhere I went. And that was really a lot to carry. Turning my phone back on. So I found these. Sean hasn't seen these yet. Also on the interwebs. That was the first 18 Amiibo as little cards to carry with you.
Damn.
So I didn't have to carry around 18 amiibo with me. I carried this around in my case. And I could go ahead and use these amiibo whenever I needed to. Yeah. Even a fully loaded wolf link, which back in Breath of the Wild days gave you a 20 heart wolf to fight next to your side. Back then, you normally had to go ahead and use your Wii or your Wii U, and you had to get to a certain phase in Twilight Princess. Yeah, Twilight Princess. And then get Midna to do his thing, and then you could do it. I know, right? Keychain amiibo. Sweet. I'm going to top that one. I am now making my own amiibo coins at home. That's right, amiibo coins. I have this little thing of NFC tags. I have some cool printouts I did. I even have this cool little thing that does perfectly round 1-inch cuts. And then I go ahead and I burn amiibo to those. With what, you ask? Well, with an iPhone. What? Yes, in the last year and change, the iPhone opened up its NFC capabilities to go ahead and write NFCs. So let's give this, let's give my phone one last chance here to mirror its screen to my computer.
Crypto scam coming from Rascal Basement.
Come on, screen mirroring, you could do this. Find my darn computer. Because this is why I bought this darn program, so I could do these kind of things. All right, quit air server, launch air server. There's probably some update I'm not doing, and it's all my fault. I knew I should have tried air server earlier. All right, here we go. Air server, MSI. Yeah, not going to happen.
See,
all right,
look at all the problems this guy's having. Look at when you could easily have this.
Okay, let me show you.
Ooh, what is it?
So this little program right here, these I scanned off the amiibo themselves. So you could take your amiibo in your box and scan it into here. Now you have a digital copy. Well, what can I do with that digital copy, Scott? I can go ahead and tap on Bayonetta, and then I can say, let's write that. I take one of those little tags, put it on the back of my phone. Boom. I've now made it into a Bayonetta amiibo. This reads and writes.
Rewritable or no?
No, one time. So I could read my amiibo.
That's cool, though. That's cool.
Just to make my inventory. Alone, that's cool. I could use the NFC capability on this to read my amiibo. And I'm Scott, MG. So I could read them, do my inventory, or I could go ahead and import bin files. I'm not going to tell you where to find them.
Bada bing, bada boom.
But then again, I take them, burn them to those little things, and I take some little images, print them out.
Cool. That is cool.
And that's one of the 4 champions from Legend of Zelda. You know, I even have that brand new amiibo. I didn't have to do what I did because, let's see, where is it? There is my Tears of the Kingdom amiibo coin that I made myself. So that is all that. But
cool. That is
Sean,
cool.
you had another way that you do amiibo.
I have another way of doing amiibos, man, because I like to be rewritable. I like to just get my amiibos out there and do whatever the hell I want to do. But this is the AmiPad. This is the AmiPad controller. So let me open this up for you guys. So here it is. This is
I've heard of this. I've never played it before.
This is the AmiPad. I got it was on sale for $39.99. And what this does is you're able to program amiibos just by combination. So, okay, this should be at least decently powered up. So let me click that on. You hit the T button and the minus, and you're able to. Oh, well, it's not really charged up, but
Ha, you're jinxed.
you're able to see how the color goes here, and then you're able on the bottom. There's four LED lights, and
Okay.
you're able to do a combination. So there's a PDF file out there that says, all right, change this color to purple or red, whatever the game it may be. And then on the bottom, you got to do a certain LED light. There's four different lights here. So it might be 1, 2, 3, or 4. It might say, but like do like a purple with a number 2 LED, and then push the D-pad up, and that will give you a certain amiibo. So what will happen is that combination stays with that controller, and then once you're in the game and you hit that spot that says, hey, tap your amiibo, in seconds it automatically puts that amiibo in the game, and then you're able to redo it again. So then you just again hit the plus button, change your colors, change your LEDs on the bottom, hit the combination, whether it's X, Y, A, or B, and you're able to get that amiibo. And you're able to change as much as possible. It's all rewritable on this controller. The controls aren't really the best. I wouldn't recommend it. But all you need to do is, at least as long as you get that amiibo in there, you can just put this controller down and grab your favorite controller and play the game that way. No, it's not complicated.
Well, so you have to kind of remember a sequence of lights and
It's all on PDF. Yeah, it's all on a PDF file. So it really takes seconds. All you got to do is, like I said, you just hold certain buttons, and it really only takes 10 seconds to get the combination. And once you get it, you hit the spot in the game where it says tap your amiibo, and it automatically does it. So I'd rather go this route.
Just tell me if you wanted to find a certain one. So let's just say, for the sake of just Zelda alone, you had 26 amiibo stored on there. All right, and like, you know what? I could really use a bow. Let me go ahead and get one of my Zelda ones, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Zeldas out of the 26. How would you find it?
Well, like
The specific amiibo you want, because in this game you could use.
It's all in the PDF file, so it tells you exactly what amiibo you want to put in the game. So then it says again, you do a certain color on here, do a certain LED on here, and then do the combination, and then the amiibo.
Okay, so you've got a magic decoder ring in the form of a PDF file that says, if I want to do Link Super Smash Brothers, I have to go red, 3 dots, and do basically the Konami code,
Exactly.
XXAB, blah blah blah. Or
Exactly.
I'm exaggerating,
or just like one button X. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
All right,
you'll get that Smash Brother right in there. Yep. It's normally one button. It will just be like one. It will be one color here.
Okay.
One
of 4 dots
here.
here.
And then
Is a 4 down there?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be red, 3, up
like
arrow.
Up, down, or maybe just like the X button, whatever. And then the amiibo will automatically be put in there. But yeah, man, it works very, very well. I'm very surprised with how it works. And then again, once you put the amiibo in there, you can just put the controller away and then just use your favorite controller. That if you want to use this just for putting your amiibos in there, it's definitely worth it. It really is. So for me, paying $40, and for imagine how much amiibos cost by themselves. What, $12.99
each?
Yeah. So again, just using this for the amiibos, definitely worth it.
Gotcha. The only thing it doesn't help with is in the portability standpoint. So traveling, going, on a trip, you'd have to take another controller with you versus just your Switch. So it does have that as the one drawback is if you're trying to stay as portable as possible, which is why I eventually went from, because believe it or not, I used to play this one game on the 3DS that used 8 amiibo, and I had them in a shoebox that I carried everywhere in the house. Okay, now I've got amiibo cards. Actually, I don't have them here, but like for Super Mario Odyssey, or yeah, I actually had the 3 main amiibo. Plus, I had a clip. Did you remember this the cereal box amiibo?
That is actually on there.
It is. There was actually a cereal they made, Super Mario cereal. I have still one sealed. If anybody wants to pay top dollar for that, the marshmallows have got to be stale AF. But it was a cool cereal. But they actually baked an amiibo NFC tag inside one of the pieces of cardboard of that box. It wasn't taped on. They embedded it in the damn thing. I actually cut one out because I bought like.
Wait, the Mario amiibo?
I'll be right back.
I have the box. I think I have the box.
Entertain them, Sean.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Gotta carry a controller. I mean, yeah, you do. If you're traveling, you do. Gotta cut the tag off the Mario box. So what? Off the Mario cereal box? Because I do have the Mario cereal box. I do have that.
This is for MG. All right.
Yeah, I have that. I have that box.
What? I missed it.
Oh no, the box you have, the cereal box. I seen it right there. Yep, I have that.
Right there. There's actually an amiibo built into that.
Yep.
So if you just scan that box on your device, that would actually do something in Super Mario Odyssey. I actually forget what they call that amiibo itself. I think they just call it Mario Coin or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's that easy.
I got that one.
Yeah, they actually did 2 different versions of the cereal box. One in white, one in red.
Yes, an app. Where does that go? Yes, an app would be easier, but when I'm home, it's quick. It's just like a couple seconds and you're going to go on the controller. But yeah, on the go when you're traveling, definitely the way to go.
And I think there are apps on Google, because Google's NFC is a little bit more relaxed than Apple's. I do believe there are actually apps on here that will go ahead and act as the amiibo itself. So you would pick it on the screen and just rest it on top of your controller. So
there you go. Do this. Do that. You're not. No.
No, this is. I still have a sealed one. This is my open one that I just leave on the shelf.
I was waiting for it. So excited.
No, because I literally bought about 15 boxes of this. I ate 10 of them. Sold 3 of them.
That's correct. That is correct, MG. I add amiibo storage to my fridge. Yep.
Oh, a subcutaneous chip in your fingertip.
Maniac on the floor.
Yeah, there you go. There are such things as rewritable NFC tags, but they're quite expensive. It's kind of like the difference between the old CDRs and CDRWs, and they only can write so many times anyway. But like I was saying, for me right now, this took care of the 8 amiibo that I don't already have cards for.
That's
and
awesome,
it's
dude.
literally an inch wide and that thick.
I'll just put my controller away because you're so much cooler.
Well, no. I've learned about this in the past. I've had other NFC tags, and I recently was like, I got to redo a few more. So I just did a wee bit of research and actually found this post on Reddit, which was just totally frigging awesome. Here, let's share, because we always share. That's what we're here to do, is share and do 2.5 hour streams.
You need a rewritable chip in your skin and just be like, boop, boop, boop. Get them all in there.
So I was searching for some templates and stuff and found this on Reddit. This guy talked about how he did this, and you can see those pictures look almost like mine.
Yep.
Mine look better. He recommended the Amiiboss app, and there's several apps out there. Some charge subscriptions, some are just lifetime in-app purchases, blah, blah, blah. 1-inch 25mm tags, He got some sticker paper, and then this cool little one-hole punch that I showed you guys I have. It makes it so much easier to just cut it straight rather than use scissors to do. Yeah, you're out on that. He had some templates in Canva, which is an online graphics editing program that I use all the time anyway. Links to the Amiiboss app. And this is great. This is actually a website that is strictly about Amiibo. Let me jump over there. Hello, come on, load, going once, going twice. It's not going to load right now. Of course not. I will come back to it when it does load. There it goes. So all the Amiibo sets and everything about them. So I was like, oh, let me go ahead and look at the ones that are related to Legend of Zelda. Let's see, the Legend of Zelda. There they are. And this is actually where he grabbed his images from. Just grabbed it right from here, used it in his templates. Bada bing, bada boom. Those templates look so darn cool. I went ahead and downloaded them. Where are they? Copy of amiibocoins.pdf. And move this. Share that now. Hello. Let's see. Stop that and share this. That would be a window of an Adobe PDF. And full screen it. I said full screen it. Just print that out on, 2 pieces of paper. It's all it's going to take to get all your Amiibo for Legend of Zelda. That little $6 or $7 1-inch punch. And
wow, dude.
So that PDF exists right now. I could ship that to anybody, and they could go ahead and just cut those out and put them on tags.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Really
Yes.
damn cool.
Many ways to do it. That one is
many ways, man. Many ways of keeping your collectibles in case and still enjoying them in game.
He even turned me on that Reddit post to a Chrome extension for downloading images off of web pages. That is really slick.
Nice.
So that's the whole Amiibo thing and how you can do it. Again, you guys have seen my Amiibo collection in my my arcade tour where I went ahead and showed every single one of them for Smash Brothers, and now I'm at the 26 for this. So yeah, buddy. But again, they're just inconvenient. I mean, if I'm going to do streaming, later tonight or tomorrow, to have 26 Amiibo on my desk and just take each one, because I start every one of my sessions burning through all 26 Amiibo to just make it rain stuff.
There you go.
So I got cards I bought for Animal Crossing. Those Amiibo, yes, they should be. They did make Amiibo cards, I think 3 different series for Animal Crossing. It's either 3 or 4. Let me see here. Let me go back to that Amiibo site and present, share, screen, that. We'll go backwards. Let's see, by series. Hello. And there's the regular Animal Crossing ones. I thought they showed the cards. Oh, card series. So they had one for New Leaf, promo cards, series 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The X Sanrio cards. Yeah, there's so many, but those Animal Crossing cards, that's what they were, and those gave you different stuff in Animal Crossing, such as letting people, I think there's mostly for letting characters come visit your town is the biggest thing that they were used for back in that game. New Leaf Welcome was another one where they had a whole bunch of stuff. And those were just getting people to, come to your campsite on New Leaf. So, yes, those would be Amiibo cards, my friend.
Gallagher guy, see you, buddy. Thanks for coming.
Oh, I'm surprised even I stayed this long. It's well after 2 hours. You're kidding?
Right?
Okay, so I guess one of these nights we'll all go back to our islands on our Switch and play some Animal Crossing.
My island is horrible. I have like random just homes for people, and that's it.
Yeah, mine's kind of dead. All right, so, we talked everything. I've got codes to give away to Jason and Mike Hawk Hertz, but I still have one more code left. So
One
let's see.
more.
Who am I giving what? We said give Jason
MG, where you at,
cats.
man? Where you at?
So he'll get
visit
cats and
your
other
town.
lives.
Crossing town.
Mike Hawk Hertz will get 112 operator. I got one last game, and let's go ahead and bring up a
One more thing.
giveaway tool. And this is going to be for the game known as Crumble. And this is courtesy of Brady Goat 12.
Thank you, Brady Goat 12.
I have not put the code in yet, so don't tell me or don't start hitting hashtags in case I do something
I
different.
already redeemed.
Hashtag Crumble. So go ahead and do hashtag Crumble, and that'll get you entered into the drawing.
Go for it.
I have no idea. I'm assuming it's this game. Let's go ahead and go full screens, pausing, and
Here comes the
sharing.
crumbles. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I swear he looks like that blue character in what's a Square Enix game? Dragon Quest. I forgot what those little blue things are called, but that's what it reminds me of.
Oh man, he's almost faster than Sonic. Look at this guy. Whoa.
So you just
Mike
like a
Hawk,
frog.
right? Yeah, I know how you feel.
We know this the
It
feeling,
looks
Mike.
fun.
Trust
It
me.
looks cute. It's a cute game.
All right, so that is our last giveaway of the night. Let's see how many folks we have in the giveaway.
Oh, MG, thanks.
We've got 7. I think someone's got a crush on you.
Yeah.
That's just fine. All right, we're at 7. Even Tanya thinks he's cute. He's a little cute fella. Look at him. He's cute. All right, let me see. How many folks do we actually have in the stream right now? I can't tell there. I got to look over here now. So we got 16 in the stream.
You crumbles.
And, of course, like 2 of those are being you.
He has a crumble on me. Oh.
There you go. All right, we are going to go ahead and draw this one out.
Oh, come on, Tanya. Come on, Tanya. Give me that code. Ah, Mike Hawk. Woo.
Mike is a double winner tonight.
Nice.
He is getting Crumble and 112 Operator.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I swear this is not rigged. We should have more people on here, and then there'll be less chance of duplicate winners, but I don't mind. You come to the show every week, Mike. You can win every week if you want.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I've got your email, Mike, and I've got Jason's Discord. So all codes go out tonight or tomorrow morning at the worst. So that rounds out basically everything, I think. Dear Lord, let's end this before it gets to 2.5 hours.
And again, not even like what we came up with stuff 2 hours before the show. Not even. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, I made the agenda up out of thin air.
Isn't that wild? So good stuff, man.
But again, guys, before we get into the full outro, if you are interested in catching me do any of the live streaming of the games, feel free. Twitch.tv/rascal_. Just go ahead and follow to get your alerts. And I know who was it? Just had the baby. He was up. Oh God, who was it? It's not UMG. It's somebody else. Somebody else had a baby recently in the Discord, and keeps joining my streams late at night because the baby's up. Galaga guy, that's right. Good job, man. So yeah, Galaga guy joined the other night. So hails to the Look at me remembering stuff. You guys making me look bad. All right, so take us out, Sean.
I sure will, man. Give a like on the way out if you enjoyed the show. Please, it really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you haven't yet to keep up to date with all the latest updates, up all the latest uploads and the live shows. Sorry. Join the Discord to BS with us and talk about gaming and collectibles. Please no sports, but most importantly, block that console fanboy. Have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy some games. Stay out of trouble. Well, at least try to on the last part. I'll see you next time on That Gaming Show. See you, everybody. Thanks for coming. Woo!
Later, everybody. Have a good week.